You've lost something, and you know, rhino is something iconic on our landscape.
Absolutely.
You know, it would be a travesty if one of the big five in our generation is lost from mankind forever. So,
Yes, indeed, indeed. That's why people like you are so important. So thank you for that.
pleasure, it really is.
And tell me, Wayne, how do the general public out there get involved with everything that the OLLI Foundation does?
Yeah.
Can people get involved? What would you need them to do?
Absolutely, and the reason for our existence as an organization is to encourage that. So awareness is a big part of what we do. And we say that each person should consider how can they move from caring, because I think everybody cares.
Absolutely.
How do they move from caring to doing?
Yes.
Hashtag joint custody. So we say consider what you can do, and you know, not everybody can go ride 6,000 k's around the country or 8,000 k's.
Yes.
You have to actually consider where I'm placed. What difference can I make? And so, you know, people need to educate themselves. As I say, if we look at the statistics and say, how serious is this problem? Well,
Yes.
it really is serious, not just with wildlife, but the loss of your insects and your loss of land, basically, your
Yes.
climate change. And educate yourself and then consider what am I positioned to do? It will be things like, you know, your recycling and
Yes.
your using less electricity and so on, but also support organizations that are making a difference, because you know, I can't help but think that the big changes are going to come when we secure political appetite to make
Yes.
changes. So when governments start being serious about making a change,
Absolutely.
we're going to have change. So as a people, we need to petition government, we need to politic more, and so support organizations, if I dare say, like OLLI, that are
Yes.
trying to make a difference. There are fly-by-nights as well, so choose wisely, choose
Yes.
organizations of integrity where you know
Indeed,
your
yes.
donations and so on are going to a good cause, and then do something. It might be throwing a few pennies into a hat, but it might just be liking of a post on Facebook or so on, but you know, just do something to make a difference within your own home. But as I say, mostly it's going to be, I think, educating your children
Yes.
and demanding change from wildlife organizations, politicians and so on as well.
Absolutely. Now, speaking about Facebook, obviously we want the public to like and
Yes.
share and, you know, join the groups, join the Facebook pages.
Yeah.
But where do they get hold of you? How do they get hold
Thank
of
you.
you
Yeah.
guys?
If you can, or any members of the public that are interested, there's two or more than two areas really. One is our website. So if you search One Land, ONELAND,
Okay.
oneland.co.za, you can find out a bit more about us, and there will be links in there to our social media as well.
Fantastic.
But on Facebook, you know, go and which where we're more active, obviously. Just go and search One Land Love It Expedition, and you'll
Awesome.
find us there. So we're also under the same name on Instagram and Twitter.
Yes.
So just search One Land Love It and interact with us there. And you know, the more people that interact, the better it is as well. So we have initiatives too that if I could just mention it
Yes,
later
please
on
do.
in the
Yes,
year.
yes.
The 22nd of September this year is World Rhino Day.
Yes.
It is a Sunday, and it's a perfect opportunity for those that want their voices to be heard to participate. And so what we're doing
Fantastic.
from PE is we're organizing an international event where we can
Wow.
get as many people to participate in an activity on that day, be it a social activity. So Sharon, you love your running.
Yes.
You might run on that Sunday and run with a group of people as well. And so you log your run on Strava, the app. If you go onto Play Store, you can download Strava. It's Strava for those that don't
Yes.
know. It's a free app. You register on that app, and it will record any activity that you do.
Awesome.
But go onto Strava and search for the OLLI Move. So OLLI, the OLLI Move World Rhino Day 2019, and it's a move from caring to doing. And so
Yes.
we hope to log as much activity on that day, be it a run, a ride, which I'll certainly be doing,
Yes.
a swim, climbing a mountain, doing yoga, going for a walk on the beach.
Fantastic.
Log your activity on that day. or go onto our website. We're still busy developing this page at this point in time. But go and put your name down there. There'll be a roll of honor if you do that. And then you'll be able to log your distance. And we aim to get as many people participating internationally, including some celebrities, that will participate in our name. And next year on the same day, we try for a Guinness World Book of Records, attempt for the biggest activity or action for a cause.
Yes.
So support us in that. I mean, it's a good healthy, we stand for healthy living as well, and moving from caring to doing. So join us in that
Absolutely. And I absolutely totally support that, because I also believe that conservation and moving from where we are now as a people in the world, it's going to have to be a holistic approach.
Yeah.
So I'm very pleased to hear that you guys support that, obviously with your cycling and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we know what's going to happen sometime in the future. 22nd of September, you said?
22nd of September, Strava, the OLLI move, join that.
Awesome. We will definitely do that. Remember that, guys.
Yeah.
And now tell me, Wayne, going forward, what is on the cards for the OLLI Foundation? Is there another expedition on the cards? Is there going to be many more initiatives? What can we look forward to?
Yes, we've certainly invested a lot of our effort into this event on World Rhino Day, but there's nothing concrete in terms of an expedition, but there will be another expedition coming. We just wanted to really this year consolidate our efforts into forming a proper foundation, because we discovered on the expedition base really that people wanted to participate, but a lot of corporates want to be involved through a more structured non-profit where they can get tax breaks and so on. And so we've consolidated more on the admin. As I say, we've got 3 directors now, so that's Andrew Stewart, Lynn Webb and Dirk Groenewald, and then Nikki and myself. So there's 5 of us that are involved.
Awesome.
And we would really like support as well in terms of donations. So what we've been doing up until now is supporting wherever we see that there's a need. So in some cases it's been rangers who are on counter-poaching duty that don't really have the equipment. Bearing in mind these guys are sleeping in the bush for 2 weeks at a time. They stand more chance of an armed contact than our own military. So we've tried to support them with camping kit and so on, and just making their lives more comfortable, but also supporting an organization like Care for Wild Africa up in Nelspruit. So just recently, for example, they had a need and they sent out an SOS for milk powder for babies that had come in from Kruger, where the mothers had been poached. They were quite desperate, and so through 2 of our sponsors who are here based in PE, we managed to get some funding together and get them some milk powder. So
that's fantastic.
Rhino dehorning, wherever there's a need, but we obviously make sure as a board that there's a real need and that the money is well spent in rhino conservation, but wildlife conservation in general as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That is absolutely amazing. Wayne, thank you so much for chatting to me. It was such a pleasure chatting to you, and I will definitely follow up sometime in the future.
Great.
And I will definitely do something on the 22nd
I thought
of
you'd
September.
say that. But thank you to you as well, because part of the awareness campaign, as I say, is to get people that have or people of integrity, organizations of integrity that care about making a difference. And so without your show, we wouldn't have had that opportunity as well. So thanks to you guys.
It's also something that's really close to my heart as a person, and we all want to know how can we move from caring to doing. So guys, make sure that you don't just care, you actually need to do.
Exactly.
Wayne, thank you so much.
Thanks very much.